Alright guys, I'm back again on my way to getting to 2300, and as usual, we have three rapid games. I'll be explaining my thought process as best as I can. Games are going to be very instructive and also very entertaining, and without further ado, alright, we have a 22 33 rated player, exactly the same rating as me. Opponent is going for the French defense. Let's do some exchange French, and this point is just following opening principle on castling. Let's play a move like this. I don't want my opponent hitting me with this. Going here comes to mind. Let's go here. Let's try to spice up the French defense. Opponent can capture here, I capture here. I'll be left with an isolated pawn. But I'm creating some imbalance. At least I am creating some imbalance. A move like this I like. Not sure what I gain with it. Kind of like that move, but I'm not sure what I gain with it. So I'm looking at playing a move like this, then trying to connect my rooks this way. Okay, that I also not a very big fan of. If I play a move like this, opening captures here, which is not something I want. Let's go here. I'm threatening to sack here. And if my opponent allows me, I'm just going to. Okay, opponent is saying justice. If I sack here, opponent captures here. And I'm not sure what I have there. Okay, so how do we proceed here? A move like this I like. It doesn't seem to work a lot. A move like this, opponent just can play this move. What if I land my knight here? Knight becomes a nuisance. That should not be bad. Let's have the knight seated here. I think I like the knight seated there. I'm also looking at supporting the knight this way. Let the knight be an evil piece. What about a move like this? Yes, we can capture here. I would have loved to say then capture here, but not really. As defended. Opponent defends this way. A move like this comes to mind. If opponent captures here, I capture here. That's a pawn waiting to be captured. I think I prefer to play this move. Want to be careful not to push pawn unnecessary there. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. I want to have my rooks connected. At least now I know I'm done. Now I know I'm done with my development. Since my rooks are connected, oh my goodness me. Oh look at what I played, guys. Just blundered a pawn here, right? Okay, opponent is simply saying justice. I have the bishop pair. Right, let's go here. I'm also threatening to just capture here, taking advantage of the pin on this pawn. What if opponent plays this move? I would love to say I can just go capture here, but I can't. So if opponent plays this move, I think I have to play this move. I also have to watch out for moves like this, so I don't get this trap. I do not get that piece trap. A move like this, I think I have this move. I would love to just ignore and play this move, but it's not like I'm threatening anything here. So if opponent plays this move, I think I can play a move like this. Just put pressure here. What about a move like this? Move like that, I think it just walks into this. If opponent captures here, I would love to say I can ignore and capture here, but not really. Not really. Opponent can just save their knight, and I just have a pawn for the knight. That is not fine. Right, that move I am not buying. I think that move is bad. Because I'm hitting this queen now. Where's the queen going? Queen can go here. I'm just going to capture here. So opponent can play the move the queen here. I'm just going to capture here. And I am up a pawn. Is there a way I trap the queen? Let's say opponent moves the queen here. I'm not seeing a way. I'm not seeing a way to trap the queen. I'd love to attack the queen this way, but opponent has all of these squares to run into if they have to. I saw that move coming. Okay, so I capture here. That's my plan. That's my game plan. Opponent plays this move. They have this move. Yes, I do. Yeah. If opponent plays this move, I can just go here. And if opponent dares to capture here, I have this wait. I was about to say I have this discovered check. Yes, I do. I do. It's not like opponent can block the check this way. The knight is also controlling the square. A move like this, I can't capture here because the knight is defending, the queen is defending. There is nothing for me there. I'm looking for ways to attack this. A move like this comes to mind now. Wow, that's a nice move, guys. We now have this move. We now have this move. Isn't the queen trapped? Queen is not trapped. I'm looking at capturing here. Opponent captures, I go here. The queen escape. But we have this move. Opponent captures here. We deliver checkmate here. And what is opponent going? So after I move like this, where's my opponent going? All right, let's go here. I think I like this move. Let's see how opponent responds to this. A move like this looks interesting. A move like that looks interesting. But I think I can just capture here. A move like that. If I play a move like this, opponent can capture. Then I capture here. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, I think I can go capture here. Alright, yes, I can go capture here. Opponent can capture here and be elegant. I have this move. I should be able to capture here again. And opponent is left with two good moves. Capture here, capture here, capture here. All of that should be okay. But if opponent just ignores and capture here, then I have this move. Let's go here. I'm looking at swinging my rook over here. Doesn't work, at least not at the moment. Oh my goodness me. I'm up 3 points of material. I don't think I really don't mind trading. Oh shoot. My goodness. Should have just played a move like this. I just wanted to trade queens. I just wanted to trade queens and now like it has backfired. So I'm up a pawn now. Oh, the pawn can even drop. Oh shh. The only thing I have I'm about to lose. That move just loses material. I was thinking of playing a move like this. It just loses material, so we do not have that. Let's go here. I wish my opponent would let me save that pawn. I really wish my opponent was okay. Looks like now my pawn is safe. Because if opponent goes capture the pawn now, I can just go capture here. That makes sense. Right, let me save. It might be bad for me to save my pawn. Save the pawn this way. Move like this, I'm also interested in playing. Check here comes to mind. Opponent captures here, we just go capture here. So we check here, where is opponent going? Maybe opponent goes back here. We're gonna just going here, pressure here, put pressure everywhere. What about a move like this? I think then I like this check, then capturing here cannot be bad, except it might just be bad. Right, let's see. Opponent cannot capture here. That is not good. I was just giving up a rook. The opponent should not capture there. So what is opponent going to play now? A move like this, I have this move. A move like this, I am still going to play this move, and I have this nasty pin. Okay, what if I just go here? If I go here, what is opponent doing? That's a pin. Opponent cannot really capture here. So if I go here, what if opponent goes here? I have this check. So if I go here, opponent plays this move, can save my piece, and just carefully save my piece. I should be fine. Yeah. If opponent gets to go capture here, I have this check, and then I just pick this up. It's a double check on the king. When I capture here, it's going to be a double check. As if this bishop is no longer sitting here. A check from my rook, a check from my knight. Opponent would love to capture here, they just can't. But what if opponent captures here? Then I have this check. I'm able to capture here. My knight defends this. Just going to capture here. Opponent still cannot capture here. There is a pin here. Wow. Nastiness. Full load of nastiness. Wow. An opponent resigned. Let's quickly see what happened in this game. Wow, that was a roller coaster of a game. I played with 83.9% accuracy. Opponent played with 73.3. I was winning at some point, and at some point, opponent was winning, and I was winning again. And at the end, I was winning again. I gave up the advantage, and at the end, I was able to convert. Let's quickly see what happened in the game. It was the exchange French defense, and nothing so much happening. We are just following opening principle. The both of us play this move to avoid this annoying pin. That pin can be annoying in the French defense and in many other openings. And then I launch forward with this pawn push, just trying to spice things up. Opponent captures there, and then I capture there. Position is equal, but I have an isolated pawn to deal with. And then I think I blundered some here. Yes. Okay. Yes. That was a blunder. Opponent played this move. That was the point where I was losing in this game. That was the only point. Okay. And then I think I won the exchange. Yes, I won the exchange. I found this amazing move. Look at that. The moment you capture here, I just deliver checkmate. This bishop is overloaded. The bishop is defending the square and the square. So, and after this move, I captured here. And just like that, I am up 3 points of material. And after a move like this, a move like this should do. But I was looking at if I play a move like this, opponent trade here. And after I capture, opponent plays this move. That was something I was calculating and did not like. Just go for this fork. Okay. But instead I play this move, which is just a blunder. Oh, okay. The engine wanted this, and the opponent captures here, I capture here. The position was not completely winning for me per se, but after the trade, the opponent landed this, and my piece is just trapped. Then comes this move. I went back here. I was looking at if my opponent would capture here, but maybe my opponent can never capture there because of this. Okay, there was no pin earlier here because my knight was seated here. So earlier my opponent could capture here, but opponent did not. Instead, opponent hit me. I decided to defend my pawn. And then I strike with this check, and that was chaos. And then this move. Look at that. Look at that. Opponent cannot capture here even if they wish to. I was looking at this, and I was looking at what if my opponent plays this move? What if my opponent plays this move? I was looking at that. What is the follow-up here? Okay, the engine wanted me to just capture here, and if my opponent captures here, what else? Then I go G6 check. Oh, this looks like it's making sense. Is it going to? Oh, makes sense. After I move like this, I think I can just push pawn forward. Okay, the engine wanted me to capture here. Okay, also pushing pawn forward is the second line of the engine. And after I trade like this, I'm just up a piece. I'm just going to be up a piece. Okay. All right. None of that happened in the game. After this pawn push, opponent moved here. I just captured here, and there's still pin here. There is still a pin here. If opponent captures here, they lose their rook, and opponent simply resign the game. Let's quickly get another game started. All right. We have a 2200 rated player. And we are playing with the white pieces. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Opponent is going for the Pieck defense. Is a Pieck defense enjoyer. Right. Let's try to grab space on the center of the board. Bring my knight out and bring my bishop out on the next move and castle. All right. I see my opponent playing a move like this, but I'm just going to bring the second bishop out here. And look at that. That's looking pretty. I'm looking at kicking this bishop away very quickly. Go away, evil bishop. And I'm tempted to just start going crazy on the king side and not castling. And not castling on the queen side. Let's go here. Capturing here comes to mind. I'm just going to push pawn forward. I will be castling king side. I'll be castling queen side. That's what I want to do. I want to castle queen side. Or maybe I should just castle king side. But I just want to, I really want to push all these pawns forward. So I think I'm going to be playing a move like this and just castling here. Also a pin here comes to mind. But let me castle first before I get myself in serious trouble. Alright. It's time to go crazy now. It's time for some craziness. Alright, let's go here. If I push pawn forward, opening can capture here. And it comes with a fork, not not kind of move I want to see on the board, not the kind of move I would like to see on the board. But a move like this I like, and then a move like this, and then landing here with ideas of landing a checkmate here. Look at that. My plan seems to be straightforward. All right, let's see how opponent proceed here. If opponent push pawn, I think I can capture here. Opponent captures here. Okay, this is my plan. Go forward here. Alright, let's go here. Opponent gets greedy and capture here. That is checkmate. Opponent cannot get greedy. And after I move like this, I'm very interested in just capturing here. Just removing that piece. Cannot be bad. The knight very close to my half of the board. It's not a knight I am happy about. A move like this, opponent... Oh, that's not a move we have. I think I like this move instead. I see my opponent pushing this pawn forward. I'm just trying to be careful. What if I just go away? Opponent wants to push pawn forward. I see. Do not like, but what can I do? What can I do about that? A check here I kind of like. A check here is just a check. Opponent can sack the rook, and this bishop might become a very evil bishop. Now that I castle this side, maybe I'm not a fan of that castling. Alright, let's go here now. I see a move like this happening. Opponent can play a move like this. Okay, opponent doesn't. I'm going to capture here. Go away, evil. Push pawn forward here. I just capture. Alright, let's go here. Opponent would like to land a check here on his checkmate. I'm trying to stop that from happening. The check here I like, and that should lead to checkmate as well. So I have a nice threat on the board. The check here, opponent can capture. It's not like I want to capture here. My plan is to land a check here. So maybe opponent plays this move. That makes sense. That moves makes sense. Opponent can play a move like this. So when I land a check here, opponent can just capture here, and I would be looking for the resign button. Okay, that's bad now. That is just bad. Because we have this check. King is trapped. Oh my goodness me. That's a pin. And because it is a pin, we can't really do anything about. Oh my goodness. Let's play a move like. Oh shh. I thought I was winning there, guys. I was winning. I really thought that was just winning. Not really. A move like this I like. Opponent would love to bring their queen into the game somehow. Opponent wants to bring their queen somehow into the game. That's a threat of checkmate. So let's say we go capture here now. Opponent land this check, I go up. Opponent lands another check, I come down. Opponent lands another check, I'm looking at just blocking with my queen. I go capture here. Opponent has this check. I don't want to allow my opponent unnecessary checks. Okay, I think I should go here. Looks like I should. Opponent has a bishop that is not in the game. A check here. Alright. I'm looking at going down here. Opponent lands another check. I'm just going to block here. Opponent can land a check here. Crazy stuff. My goodness. Don't tell me I blundered a perpetual check. If I go here, opponent has this check and I have to come back. Check here. If I go here. I am really hoping that my quest to win this game, I do not end up making a very nice blunder. Wow, that's checkmate. Wow. Let's quickly see what happened in this one. Wow, I played with 81.3% accuracy. And at the end of the game, it was a roller coaster of a game. I gave up my advantage. I got the advantage back and I was just missing some tactics. What was I missing? Let's quickly see what happened in the game. All right, it was the Piek defense. I decided to grab the center very quickly and brought my knights out, brought my bishops out. Okay, the move order, I guess. And then I kicked the evil bishop out. And just like that, because of the space advantage, the engine is loving my position. Was my decision to castle king side good? Not good. Not really good, but the engine wanted me to leave the king on the center of the board while making a move like this. I did not do that. I pushed my pawn forward, push pawn forward again, and then I hopped into the center. Okay, the engine wanted me to just go here. I hopped into the center of the board with my knight. Captured here, and then moved here. Okay, so far so good. I've not made any serious blunder. Okay, I was just winning. From the opening, I was just winning. I think at the end of the day, maybe moving my knight here or moving my queen here was part of moves that give the advantage up. Let's see, where did I give up the advantage? Yeah, was up 4 points of material. After I moved like this, I thought that was just lights out. Okay, I had to just go up. Just go up, just go here. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense. I did not play that. And after the trade, that was a blunder, guys. That was a blunder. I had to just play this move. Oh, it makes sense, guys. I had to play this move. Just try to force a queen trade. This bishop is dead. That's a dead bishop. I did not do that. And the position was just equal now. Opponent has all kinds of checks. I blocked the check this way. The engine wanted me to just move up. Oh, that was a blunder. I had to move up and let my opponent capture here with check. And there's stockfish. You know, I was not going to play that. Instead, I blocked the check. Opponent captures here. Got checkmated like this. Let's quickly get another game started. All right, we have a 2153 rated player here. Let's try getting this win. Then with the white pieces, let's go with the king's pawn opening. Okay, maybe it's going to be the Scotch Gambit. Yes, we're going to be hitting my opponent with the Scotch Gambit. Let's see what my opponent knows about it. Opponent just decided to play this move. Opponent wants an end game. Opponent is turning my Scotch game into some other stuff. Wow. Opponent just caught me off guard. All right, let's go here. I think now that I'm looking at this, pushing pawn forward doesn't look too bad. All right, let's go here, and just castle long. I would love to play a move like this. It just doesn't. It's just not happening at the moment. That's a pawn opening would love to capture. That's a pawn I would like to defend. So let me defend it before I castle my king. Opening captures here. I'm happy to recapture this way. All right, and a move like this comes to mind. Also, a move opening likes to play a move like this, and this is getting out of hands. This is getting crazy. Let's go here. Opening then has a check here. Wow, wow, wow. How do I defend aside from playing a move like this that I clearly don't want to play? That's the only way I defend. Oh my goodness. Look at what I blundered. Look at what I blundered. This is sick, guys. This is sick. What was that game? What is this? Let me resign. That was sick. What was that game? Let's see what happened in this game. Okay, opening played with 91% accuracy, almost 92. I played with 74.5. And opening got me in the opening when they did not play the main line of the Scotch Gambit. Instead, played something I rarely face. I played something I rarely face, but it was good. I had to just push pawn forward. Okay, I'm learning. I'm going to look at this stuff. And opening just took me into unfamiliar territory. There was no queen on the board, but what cost me this game was some one move blunders, nothing much. It was just some one move blunder. I should have just pushed the pawn forward and just know, okay, I'm going to be losing the pawn and just try to push the pawn forward, double my opponent's pawn. I did not do that. I went back and I just blundered a rook, and at this point I was just making moves. I was just angrily making moves, and then I found the resign button. If you have made it this far into the video, do not forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more videos like this.